Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another Sunday stream. In this video, in the very beginning, I want to talk to you about what car should you buy? What car should you buy? I don't know your situation, but I don't want you to fall into a marketing trap that car manufacturers, dealerships, and advertising agencies are setting up for you. They will do everything they can do to sell you on a car that you don't necessarily need. I was just talking to somebody that texted me today, and he was looking for a truck. And the questions that I asked someone in the very beginning are pretty much the same questions. Have you got your financing in order? Do you have the money ready? Because if you don't have the money ready, you got no business buying a car even. You can't buy a car without money. And second question is, what kind of car do you need? Let's say you need a truck. Do you need the fanciest truck there is? Do you need... All right, I think we're back. So as I was saying, make sure you're not overbuying a vehicle. Make sure you're not overspending on a vehicle. Whenever you're buying whatever kind of car it is, make sure it is exactly what you need. Make sure you're not buying something that you don't need. Don't let marketing companies, dealerships, car advertisers, um, car manufacturers try to sell you something based on your based on your emotions. You think this new car is gonna absolutely change your life? It won't. I guarantee you, in 2 months you won't even know the difference. Nobody's gonna be like, oh my god, wow, you got a different car. We're gonna treat you so differently. Absolutely not. So don't let car manufacturers, don't let advertisements fool you and get you to buy something that you don't need. All right. If you guys got any questions, let's get into them. What's up, Brett? How's it going? Kawi, what's up? So you went to a car auction with the dealer? Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. If you got somebody, one of your friends who's a dealer, that's a good way to go. Brandon, yo, 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 dude, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Matthew. So, Matthew, what you got? Stream, Matthew. So, Matthew, what you got for me? I got a Buick LaCrosse 2013 V6 303 horsepower. I heard it's really reliable. Yo, dude, keep it. Keep it. If it works good for you, keep it. Don't trade cars just because something's out there, right? Keep your car until it blows up, until it blows the fuck up, until the wheels fall off. That's what I was talking about just a minute ago. Don't be buying new shit just because it's available. Be buying things because you need them, because it's going to improve your life, not because you think it's going to improve your life or because, some kind of marketing company tells you it's going to improve your life. She bid a car at 126. Yo, Kawhi, bro, you buying a car for 126 fucking $1,000? What the fuck, dude? And told me, and tomorrow said $146,000. Told me, can I take my deposit back because she lied about the car price? Fuck yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, dude. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Absolutely, you can. Absolutely, dude. And here's the thing. This I don't know how much you put a deposit in. So typically you don't need I mean, because you don't know her. Listen, Kawaii, here's what you need to do. My phone number is below the video. Looks like you want to buy cars from auctions. Not a problem. You're going around, you're going about it in the wrong way. My phone number is below the video. Contact me and I'll teach you exactly how to do it because I've been doing it for a long time. I mean, I bought a bunch of cars from auctions, you know, made all sorts of mistakes. So I'll teach you how not to get fucked when buying a car from an auction. Uh, ATGS for you. 2011 Toyota RAV4 V6 with 91,000 miles, $12,000 at a dealer. Equals nuts, and this was one of the cheaper ones. V6. Yeah, dude, I think that's a bit. I think that's a bit too much. You know, $12,000 for 91,000 miles. I don't know. I think it's a bit too much. I think it's a bit too expensive. Brett, what do you think about the older 2000 model Lexus ES350? Dude, I like all Lexuses. I love all Lexus. Um, Yo, Matthew, if you got that car for a steal, you know, you paid 7 grand for it, but that the dealership is $12,000. Now you know exactly what the profits are on these fucking cars. People are telling me, and dealers are telling me, oh, we barely ain't making any money. Fuck that shit. Yeah, right. You're barely making any money. How do you think I can get? How much do you think I can get for my 2013 Honda Civic LX? Brandon Peterson, the fuck you doing selling a Honda Civic? Honda Civics should die of natural causes. Somewhere around 750,000 miles. Dude, why we don't sell it? Don't sell it unless you know, unless something happened and you have to buy a different car, dude. I wouldn't sell it. And here's how much you should sell it for. I don't know, but you go to Auto Trader, looking with 500 miles, see what the dealerships are selling for, and sell it for exactly the same price. And in the ad, you probably want to rewatch the stream because I'll be talking fast. And in the ad, you just put in a couple of things. Number one, yes, you can finance the car. Number two, I'm not a dealership. I'm not going to try to screw you for $1,500. And number three, you can buy this car in less than 30 minutes instead of 6 hours at the dealership. Bam, you just list 1, 2, 3, these 3 fucking points with a Carfax and with a pre-purchase inspection from a Honda dealership. You got your car sold literally within 2 fucking days. Um... G-Man, don't you know? What's up, dude? Is the 2016 Lexus 2016 Lexus F Sport worth buying, or should I wait for the redesign? Um, it kind of depends on you. Yeah, maybe wait for the redesign. Yeah, wait for the redesign. What's up, bro? 20,000 $20,000. It's 20, bro. Aaron Nava, 19,988 is not, isn't it's $20,000. Good for a 2019 Honda Civic Si with 15,000 miles? Sure. Whatever good means to you. I don't know what you mean by good. I don't have this concept of good. I have average and I have the best. Average, the best. Average, the best. What the fuck is good? Where is good between average and the best? Where is this? Aaron, there is no such a thing as good. Whenever the dealership is selling, this is a good price, this is a great price. Is it the best price? Is it the best price? That's the questions that I want to ask. Aaron, you're asking wrong question, my friend. Is this the best price? That's the question that you should be asking. Yeah, Kawaii, just my phone number is below the stream, all right? Text me. Text me, text me, text me. If anybody on this stream is looking to buy a car, right? And you're looking to buy a car within the next 2 or 3 weeks, text me your actual, you know, if you got super complicated questions or complicated situations, text me and we'll figure this shit out, you and me. How do dealerships determine which used cars should be certified? Brett, okay, it's real easy. They try to certify every single fucking thing they can certify, okay? Certified vehicles simply means it has a warranty. That's it. If the vehicle has, I think, less than 36,000 miles, bam, they throw a warranty and it's good to go. That's it. What do you think about Honda Accord? I think it's an amazing fucking car. They are a little road noisy. I don't like that, but as far as reliability, they're fucking amazing. Um, is it smart to finance Explorer with 155,000 miles for $16,000? Fuck no. Hell no. Ryan, fuck no. 155,000 miles? That Ford Explorer needs to be $7,000, not $16,000. Cut that shit by three. How? Uh, exactly, Brett. That's what I'm talking about. What this guy? Listen to this guy, Brett. Listen to what he's saying. There is no definition of a good deal. It's all about your perception. Just get the best price. Exactly. There is no such a thing as a good deal. The dealership is going to try to sell you on this is a good deal. Bullshit. The fuck is a good deal? What is good? You know, somebody's looking at something. They say that's good. Somebody else looking at it and say this crap. They're looking at the same thing. What they can both agree on is this the best? You know? Or is it not the best? Aaron, okay. I don't know if it's a best price. Okay. You're right. You're asking the right question. I don't know if it's the best price. Have you? Have you went out into the marketplace, contacted 50, 60, 70 dealerships? Have you negotiated with 50, 60, 70 dealerships to get this price? And I'm not trying to be smart or, you know, or clever or being a smart ass, Aaron, or I'm not trying to avoid the questions or nothing like that. Really, I'm not. Really. Don't think I'm trying to avoid the question. I don't know if it's the best price, right? I don't know. How can I know if I haven't negotiated? Cunning Yoke, what's up, dude? How's it going? Brandon Peterson, what do you think about reliability of 2018 Chevy Spark with CVT? I would Google that. Maybe talk to some mechanics. I'm not a mechanic, you know, so. And I don't know history on it too much. But 2018, the car is only a year and a half old. I recommend people buy cars 3-4 years old. Okay, let somebody else buy the car, test drive it for 2 or 3 years, see if there's any problems with it. Then you come in and buy the car, you know, with all the problems being, you know, shown. They're not hiding anymore. You don't have to wonder, is the transmission good? Is it bad? No, you don't have to wonder. The car has 36,000 miles. You know, it's been on the road for a while. Somebody was driving it. If it has problems, they probably be popping out by around 36,000 miles. Elia Diaz, how's it going, man? I remember you from the other stream. What should I offer dealer for a car that costs $19,000 to get the best price? Let's go with 20%. So whatever, it doesn't matter if the car is $19,000 or $50,000. Go for 20% off the price. That's it. 20%. No problem, Ryan Paris. Just spread the word, man. Let's build an army. Tell some people about me. 60-minute car sub. Dan, how's it going? The Angel Blue Raider. Dealership put warranty on the certified car. What kind of warranty is it? Bullshit kind. How you like that answer? Listen, if you need a warranty on a car, you should be probably getting a different car, to be honest with you. Okay? I don't, listen. Think about this. Let's say you get married, right? And you want to get a warranty from your wife that she's not gonna cheat on you. Why the fuck would you be getting married on her if you need to get a warranty? Like, that doesn't make sense. Thank God with cars you don't have to marry, so nobody steals half your shit. But you don't need a warranty. Just you really don't. And here's the thing. Even whenever there is a warranty, it's so complicated and convoluted and twisted. There's so many mechanical terminologies, engineer terminology, and attorney like legal definitions. You gotta be a fucking mechanic, an engineer, and a fucking attorney to understand that shit. Do they still sell a brand new Honda Accord 2017 or 2018 new? I don't know, Jay. I don't know, to be honest with you. What's my Brett? What's my favorite classic car? Overall, it probably be there's just so many of them. Literally, I would spend more money on classic cars, you know, than a new shit. I mean, I don't even get a little excited about the fucking Maseratis or whatever. Probably Camaro. I mean, just Chevy. Just like mostly from Chevy. I'm not huge fan of old school Fords. The 350 Boss, the Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds. That's probably the only Mustang that I would take. And then also GT40, the old GT40. That's good. Cobra. That's also really good one. But Cobra kit car. You buy a kit. You put all the new shit in it. And I mean, you got a kit car with 600 horsepower, with AC, with, you know, Bluetooth and all that shit. Probably Chevy Camaro. Yeah, probably Camaro. Old Camaros, freaking love them. Chevelle is also really good. Buick Riviera. Oh my God, Buick Riviera. That's also really good. Do you have a problem with buying a model that was or will be discontinued, i.e. Impala? Absolutely not. King Null, that's a very good question. You're thinking, okay. No, I don't have a problem. Because there is so many of these Impalas for parts out there that there's just going to be in 10, 20, 30 years on junkyards. You will never run out of parts. Ever. So I wouldn't worry about it. How much could you get me a fully loaded 2004 LX, 2004 LS 430 out the door, full including your dealership fee? All seven spring coming. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know. How can I know if I haven't shopped, if I haven't done the research? But I guarantee you, I can save you a week of work. You don't have to do any work at all. I'll do everything for you. My service is $1,000. I'll do everything, all this car searching, negotiating, all the shit. You just gotta pay. You just gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for the car, and that's it. You know, you want to get it shipped? I'll connect you with my people that I use for shipping. You want to get it inspected? Not a problem. Let's get it inspected. Let's help you get it inspected. I don't know how much, but I'm gonna save you a week of work, and you're gonna get the best possible price. So that's it. Like it's like if somebody's asking me, Dan, how fast can you run? 10 yards. I don't fucking know. I gotta run it. You have to go out and run it. You can't just guess. You have to run it. And if you don't run, if you don't go to the marketplace, if you don't run, how are you gonna get the best price? How's it going, Dan Tannehill? What do you think about 2019 Toyota Camry V6 8-speed transmission? Sounds like having some issues. Look to buy in 2019 Avalon Limited next year, but I believe it has same transmission. Here's the thing with Toyota. Even if it has a fucked up transmission, there's gonna be a recall and they'll give you a new transmission. Like literally, I'm so confident in Toyota and just in these Asian brands. Even if I knew it had fucked up engine, I'll still buy it because I'm gonna get a new engine. Like literally, I don't even worry about it. Uh, what was it? Hyundai has a recall for some kind of engine problem, right? Whatever, you're getting a loaner car and you're getting a new engine on your other car. Literally, it's not. It's Hyundai's problem. It's Honda's problem. It's Lexus problem. Toyota problem. Kia's problem. Mazda problem. I don't even care about it. I wouldn't even worry about it. If there is gonna be a fuck up, there's gonna be a recall, and you're gonna get your shit fixed for free. Now, when it comes to some other car manufacturers that I'm not gonna name, there might be some problems. What's up, Flyby? How you doing, man? Um, when you say 20% off the price, are you referring to just the MSRP plus destination charge or out the door? The price of the car. Imagine I have a car here, all right? Whatever this is, listen, destination charge is already included MSRP. Brandon, you probably haven't heard me talk about this, but destination charge is already included in MSRP. So what I'm saying is 20% off before the government steals anything. Okay, let's go with that. 20% off before government steals anything. If they want to add any accessories, if they want to add dealership fees, I don't care. I want 20% off total, right? If the car, let's say MSRP is 20 grand, 20% off, that's minus 4,000. So my initial offer is going to be $16,000 for this car. Uh, okay. Oh, yeah, and Brandon, listen, that's $16,000 with their accessories, with their dealership fees, with whatever the fuck, okay? With all their shit included. Bill Nastali, how's it going, man? Dealer prep means what? Okay, that's a very good question, okay? It can mean whatever the fuck you want it to be. It can literally mean anything. Anything. You're getting a handy J from a lot attendant in a broom closet. It can literally mean anything, but typically it means the car was prepared for sale. So that would be a car wash. That's a fancy way of saying a car wash. The car has been brought to you from the back of the parking lot. That's what it means, dealer prep. That's kind of what it means, but then each dealership can say whatever the fuck they want. And here's the thing, dealer prep is a tax write-off for a dealership, number one. Number two, you should never pay for it. And number three, if you ever have to pay for it, tell the dealership to lower the price of the car to cover the dealer prep fee. Okay, it's a fucking car wash. That's what it is. I mean, I'm making a video on a dealership. There's a dealership in New York that has almost $1,000 dealer prep fee. $1,000 car wash on a $16,000 car. Fuck me. Mr. Letink, big fan of your work. Dan just sent you a 995. Find me RX 350. Just texted. Okay, perfect. I got it. Did you text me so I know? Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right, dude. Tomorrow is Monday. Let's get this party started. Definitely. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Send me your zip code. So one of the things I'm gonna need is your zip code because I'm gonna be considering that also. So text me your zip. Thank you. Kevin M. Consumer Reports is a good source of information. Not completely. I wouldn't say 100%. They are a good resource to bounce off, to consider, but I would not call them completely independent. I mean, if you read their article about dealership fees, they're actually advocating for dealership fees. Now, I don't think dealership fees are in are in consumers' favor. Bill M, what's the maximum percentage of MSRP that you've been successfully negotiated on a new car? Uh, on a new and used Tacoma 4x4 TRD off-road long bed. I haven't bought that car for anybody, okay? But here's the thing, Bill. If I haven't, I bought a few Tundras. Some people have been asking me to buy them Tundras. I actually, found quite a few Tundras. But far as the Toyota Tacoma, like I actually haven't had a single person, that asked me to find him a Tacoma. Not yet, anyways. Good day. How's it going, sir? Flyby. Okay. What do you think about buy a car from an auction? I think it's an amazing deal, actually. Something that I'm gonna implement in my course. Some people want to start buying cars from auctions and reselling them. So I might have a second thing where I teach how to buy cars from auction and all that shit. But buying a car from an auction is a good idea, but there's a lot of underwater rocks, okay, that you can get real fucked. See, auction, it, it's I would not recommend it unless you're kind of an expert, unless you like know what you're doing, because you can get fucked real easy. A lot of cars that have problems go to the auction because you can't start the car. You can't. I mean, okay, maybe you can start the car. You can't drive it. You can't really test it. I mean, some people will just, for example, they'll, disconnect one of the battery terminals so the car doesn't start, right? And then, like, there's just so much scamming going on at car auctions. It's ridiculous. So you really have to know what you're doing. What do you think about 2020 Ford Explorer 3.0 Turbo V6? It's a Ford Explorer. The car is not 3 years old. I would not recommend buying it yet. I really wouldn't. Let somebody else buy it, test drive it. If there is no problems with 3 years, you go ahead and buy it. Like, don't be the guinea pig. All right. How's it going, Giorgio? Hey, Dan, the man. What do you think about sites like TrueCar? Let me see here. On Haggle, Car Cost, Canada. Are they good car sites for prices? No, there is no good site for price. I mean, like I said, yes, there is no good website. There's no best website for car buying. You gotta use all website. Contact as many dealerships as you can. Car website is not like buying groceries at Walmart. If you go to Walmart, that's the price. No, car website is just a site where cars are listed. It's just a marketplace, right? It's literally like a farmer's market. Everybody brings their own car to it and tries to sell it. So you can't really judge a car website. Some of them are really bad, but there is no one that's like, oh my god, they're amazing or they're the best. In a course, I go over the websites that I use to find cars. Is it a good idea to negotiate over the phone? Elliot, abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Yes, and yes again. Negotiating over the phone is the most powerful negotiating skill that you can possibly have. I mean, you're like FBI fucking level. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, I'm dead serious. If you can learn to negotiate over the phone, I mean, you have a skill that's worth $200,000. Easily 200,000, like, without even a question. Modern Money, what's up, dude? That's a cool name. 2014 Camaro SS convertible for 13 grand. Uh, I, modern money. So you haven't done the research, and you think I'm straight plugged in. I am like mentally plugged in into the Google. You think I'm just gonna be able to. Okay, yes, it's a good deal. I don't know, bro. You gotta go to the market. You gotta contact 50, 60, 70 dealerships, see who gives you the best price. You gotta get into the field, and you gotta get into a fight. All right, that's the way you're gonna be able to get the best possible price. I don't know if it's a good price. See, you're not even telling me how many miles it is. I don't even know how many miles it is. Jonathan Pacino Santos. Thoughts on 2017 Mazda CX-5 Grand Touring 23,000 is it dollars or miles? Let's say dollars, okay? 2019 Santa Fe base model, $21,000. Or 2016 Tucson. I would go with Hyundai over Mazda, to be honest with you. Yeah, I would go with Hyundai over Mazda because Hyundai gives you more options for the same amount of money. How are they not more laws for car dealerships? They scam people for a living, but anyone else get caught scamming, then they get screwed. Here's the thing. Car dealerships, they have such strong presence in state legislature. It's absolutely insane. The amount of money that state government gets from car dealerships, it's crazy. It is literally insane. And here's the thing. I honestly don't think we need more laws to regulate car dealerships. I don't think we do. I don't think it's the government's fault to fix my problem. I don't think it's some other guy's fault, or I don't think it's somebody else's guy's responsibility. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't think it's somebody else's responsibility to fix my problem. Listen, if every single car dealership required you to getting kicked in the balls with the purchase of a new car, I would not try to overturn that with the law. I wouldn't. I would just not buy a car. I would just literally not buy a car or buy a car somewhere else. Paying car dealership fee is like getting kicked in the balls by a car dealership. Well, if you don't want to get kicked in the balls, it's not your senator's fault. It's not state politicians. It's not anybody, literally anybody's fault in the entire fucking world. It's yours. It's your responsibility as an individual to get the best possible price and to take care of your money. Some people may think, oh, Dan probably wants to regulate this industry more. No, I want to regulate it less. I want to regulate it less with laws, and I want men to be more fucking responsible for what they're doing. If we as customers are paying $1,000 to fucking AutoNation, CarMax, and other dealerships in dealership fees, we're saying, not a problem. I'm okay with this. Listen, whenever we are paying $1,000 for a phone or $1,300 for a phone, we are saying to Samsung and Apple, we are okay with paying $1,300 for a phone, right? Whenever a bully takes your lunch money, and if you don't fight him, right, you are saying, I'm okay with this. You have to fight. It's not the principal's, it's not the fucking teacher's job. It's your job. All right, guys, I'm a couple of minutes behind in questions, but I'm gonna catch up. I promise. I'll be for it'll be for me and my fiance. Future car, we plan to keep it for next 5-7 years. Nope. You listen, Jonathan Pacino Santos. Why would you keep a car for 5 to 7 years. What's gonna change in 5 7 years? You think we're gonna have hoverboards? You think we're gonna be teleporting? Buy a car with the mentality 10 years minimum. 10 fucking years minimum. I'm gonna keep this car for 10 years. That's the mentality you need to be buying cars with. What cars or SUVs seniors should buy? Love your video. Thank you, Ray. I can't read the first part, but Ray. Okay, if you're a senior, what car you should buy? That's a right question. Okay, I actually made an entire video. It's going to be coming up at some point. I don't know when, but it's going to be coming up. It's in the process. So it kind of depends how old you are. Okay. Um, this kind of, I guess a serious question here. If you can buy, there's two different options. Okay, let's get into it. Two different types of cars that you can buy as a senior. Number one, you buy a cheap car, five, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000, right? And you pretty much drive it because you're not. I bet as a senior, you're not driving a lot, right? You're not going to work every single day. I mean, maybe you are, maybe you're not. So I would recommend buying something, under $10,000. Honda, Toyota, Hyundai, Kia, just a car under $10,000. And the second type of car that you can buy would be a nice car, but you would have to talk about that with your kids, right? Hey, let's buy this car. I'll buy this car. You help me to pay half of it, right? Or I'll put in $10,000. You put in $20,000. When I die, you get the car, right? If you like your kids, or if you have a good relationship with your family, right? You can actually have a deal where when you pass on, they'll get the car, right? So that's something that you can do. Now, Riri, the sexy nerd, how's it going? Now the ES350 is manufactured in Kentucky. Does that change the trust? No, it doesn't. I don't care where the car is made. I care about the reliability and the brand and how well the brand stands behind it. Okay, if Lexus all of a sudden decides to move its plants to fucking outer space, I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't care at all, because the Lexus has a good reliability. They're not gonna fuck shit up. Flyby. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It shows YouTube will likes the channel. Guys, smash that thumbs up. Smash that like button. I really want to see some likes. I mean, there's 53 people, only 23 thumbs up. Let's make it equal. Michael Ives. Yes, I am Russian. Been living here for 18 years, for a long time. Do you look at the did you look at the Copilot site in more detail? It was discussed during the last trip. Yes, I did look at it. I'm actually gonna be looking for a couple of cars on Monday. I'm gonna use it for a couple of cars, and I'll do a video review on it. So far, my feelings are extremely mixed. There's some things that the website is actually kind of really uncomfortable to use, slash complicated, slash hard, slash awkward, slash who the fuck actually made it. Like on let's say you go to a Car Gurus or fucking Auto Trader or any other of the websites that I use, right? So on this side, on left side of the page, you have year, miles, make, model, trim levels, options, how far you want to search. It gives you all the options. And here on the main area of the website, you have the cars, right? You click on the car, and then you have a new window that pops up. You can use the middle uh, the scroll wheel on the mouse to actually click and open it in a new tab. Over there, you can't do that. Like, I'm really gonna use it in depth, and I'm gonna review it. So far, I'm really questioning who made it. I mean, use it. I mean, why not use it? But I I I am not mind blown by it. Bill M. Best SUV Lexus RX 350 is a great for seniors. Luxury is great at any age. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I figured, yeah, Bill, you're right. I mean, Lexus RX 350 is amazing at any age, to be honest with you. I was kind of figuring if a senior is asking that question, they're probably are not looking to spend $30,000 on a car. They're probably looking at something more in a budget range. Johnny DK, what's up? Oh, this is not to me. King Noel, thank you, appreciate it. Dan, you're straight up. Libertarian, congratulations. Less regulation and more personal responsibility. Love you, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Please don't keep any car for 10 years. Stuff changes. Um, does it change? Penstar. I have a 2010 Lexus ES. In 4 months, my car is gonna be 10 years. What are significant changes on the new 2020 Lexus ES 350? What are the significant changes? Collision prevention system. What else? I can't think of anything else, to be honest with you. Should I? I have a car that I bought for $8,000, 55,000 miles. I got cooled seats. I got heated seats. It's a fucking Lexus. All right. The only thing it's missing is backup camera and navigation, and I don't really care about that. I mean, backup camera would be nice, actually. Um, should I spend extra extra $40,000 for just one feature or two features? Collision prevention system. Is that worth $40,000? To me, it's not. It's not. Considering that Lexus in 2010 purposefully took that feature away. They didn't include it purposefully. They could have, but they didn't. In Japan, they had it. In America, they didn't. So I'm like, to me, I'm not buying. I'm never like I don't want to say I will never ever ever, but I'll try my damn hardest not to ever buy a brand new car. I don't want, as much as I like Lexus, there's no way in hell I'm gonna give them my money. The amount of technology that they are holding back from the market is absolutely insane. I mean, it's crazy. Like, for example, I was looking for a ES350 for a brand new 2019 Lexus ES350, and the customer wanted LED headlights. LED headlights. So you change xenon light bulb for LED light bulb. Do you know how much that option was? $1,500. Are you shitting me? Are you fucking kidding me? $1,500 for a different light bulbs? I'm just not gonna pay that. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm a few minutes behind on questions, about 8 minutes. So we'll get to it. We will get to it. I promise. Advice for a person that's looking to go into used car business. Years ago, I made a living brokering, and now I want to get my feet and jump into the used car sales full time. Any advice? Dude, I just made a fucking video about the specific topic 2 days ago. 2 fucking days ago. Literally 2 days ago. Watch that shit. My advice is, here's the thing. My advice, I, if you have integrity, okay, I would stay the fuck up away from it. I would stay away from it. To me, going into car business literally would be the same as selling fucking dope on the street. Exactly the same. I'm ruining person's life at $20 at a time or $5,000 at a time. It doesn't matter. I mean, here's the thing. Riverfront Detroit. I want you to ask yourself, you're going to be selling a car. You're going to be selling a car to a person. And this person is going to ask you, can I remove this dealership fee? And you know that this dealership fee is fake. It's made up. It's pure profit to the dealership. And you as a salesman won't even get paid on it. You're gonna charge your customer $1,000 maybe 2,000 grand, $2,000. And you're not even gonna get paid. It's going straight to the owner. And you're gonna tell the customer, look him in the eye. No, you can't remove that. Really? Can you do that? Maybe you can. I wouldn't. That's why I'm not doing it anymore. Raymond Garcia, bro, E-Class 350 with versus 525. Which one would you pick? Whichever is cheaper to repair. Paul Santa Cruz. Who makes better quality trucks, Ford or GM? I mean, to me, it's exactly the same. Literally, exactly the same. To me, it's I don't see the difference. It's like, Ford has problems, GM has problems. I would go with Toyota, but to me, they're both the same. Second Life. That don't sound right. Buying a car tied to your death. Well, a Second Life, yeah, buddy. What do you think? You're not gonna die? What do you think? It's not gonna happen to you? It's gonna happen. You can be smart about it, or you can pretend it's not gonna happen. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think old people should be even worrying about any money. Their kids old people should have no fucking business going to a car dealership. Their kids should be like, we just got a new car. There you go. Here's a new car. We paid for your house. Like that, old people should have no fucking business worrying about money. Literally. Their kids need to be, instead of buying themselves fucking Camaros, they need to be buying their parents' cars. They need to be taking care of their parents. They need to be paying off their parents' house before they buy themselves fucking Rollies and old bullshit bling. How's it going, Bottle Man? JH, my 8th stream. Hey, there's many more to come, my friend. Many more. Johnny DK, I actually have a hat. If you text me, just, text me. Johnny DK. My phone number is below. Just text me. I actually have everything. So we're in the process of building a website and having everything photographed, like having product pictures we're gonna have a photo shoot on the 18th. Hey, if somebody's a photographer in Miami, or if somebody's a photographer, I'm looking for models. I'm looking for photographer, videographer, or possible or actually a studio. If somebody is in Miami area or anybody, text me. My phone number is below in the description. I wanna see maybe one of you got the connect. We can do something with that. Damn, I got offered a job in Honda as a salesman. I'm currently salesperson for a telecommunication company. Should I take it? I make around $4,500 after tax. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. David Vargas. Uh, David, first, I think you should talk to me because okay, here's the thing. As a car salesman, you will be working 50 hours a week. You're going to be stressed out. I and you will have to sell. You will have to sell. I would highly recommend you stay with a telecommunications company. Here's what I would do. I would, whatever skills you have regarding telecommunications, I would expand on that and start doing something of your own with the set of skills that you have. Maybe expand your set of skills if you like that industry. I wouldn't go to car sales, to be honest with you, because it's gonna be stressful. You're gonna and not only stressful, but I don't know if you're gonna be making as much money. And number three is you're gonna be working a long out, like a lot, and you're gonna have to be working every single fucking weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, forget about that. Your weekends are gonna be like fucking Wednesdays or Thursdays or Tuesdays or Monday or some weird like that. You're never gonna have a normal weekend ever again. Uh, then Nate Penstar Nate. Dan, they just update the car. The chassis is new. The ride is better. Better interior design materials. Better exterior design. I mean, I understand design. Design. Design is just a perspective. Somebody likes this design. Somebody doesn't. Some people. Some people like old school muscle cars. Some people like new school muscle cars. It's a design. That's the design. But okay, I understand they made the chassis. What they made it 3% better, 5% better, 10% better. I mean, can somebody really? Okay, how much more comfortable is the ride in a 2020 Lexus to comparing to 2010? How much better? 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%. So should I pay? So my question is the money worth it? To me, it isn't. You know. Um, then I just want to buy a truck for my company. Should I buy new or used truck? Chevy like $2,500. Giorgio, you need to talk to me. Because you're making this is going to be for your company. It's you're not just buying a truck. There's also taxes involved. So I want to see how much you're going to be driving it, how you're going to be driving it, and all that shit. So my phone number is below. Text me because I wanna you gotta I wanna talk to you also from a business perspective. How much can you write off? I wanna talk to you about that. Allison Lovell. My family had a car for 18 years, but knew how long would you keep the car for until it blows up? Until it blows up, literally. Keep it. Um, Brett, man, you're killing it. Brett, you're murdering it. Oh, dude, you're funny. Rahul Lastrado, what's up, dude? Hey, man, can you do a dance and wish my man Michael a happy birthday? He's turning 18 today, bro. Come on, come on, man. You want me to dance and you're not even gonna throw some singles at me? Come on, man. Shame me, you treat me worse than a crack whore. Kevin M. There's several videos on YouTube on how cars keep you poor. Absolutely, and I actually made the same video on it. Yeah, cars. Because you are consistently in this vicious cycle of just getting a new car, switching cars. You're paying insane amount of money. That's a very bad idea. Yeah, buy a car, keep it for 10 years minimum. Car is a tool. You gotta understand that. The phone that I have, it's a tool. The computer that I have, it's a tool. Car is the same thing. It's a tool. You have to figure out what are you going to use this tool for. Why do you need it? Michael Ives, would you buy a used car that was previously as a rental car? Absolutely. Here's the thing. Let me ask you this. When you rent a car, how well do you treat it? Do you treat it better than your car or worse than your car? I actually treat it better than my car. Why? Because if there's ever a fucking scratch, I'm going to be paying $500. If there's a coffee stain on the seat, I'm going to be paying $300 for entire fucking interior cleaning. All right? I don't want to be doing that. I'll eat a fucking wet burrito in my car. Not going to be doing that in the rental because I don't want stains. So I actually think that, those, there are plenty of idiots out there, that still will buy a fucking car and, rental car and abuse it. They're still out there. I'm not denying that. But here's the thing. Whenever you're buying a rental car, what I would do is take it to a mechanic, go through pre-purchase inspection, and see what condition is it in. I don't care if it's a rental car or not rental cars, okay? Make sure it's in good condition. That's what I would care about. Look on Craigslist. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Riverfront Detroit. I'll check out the video you made 2 days ago. Okay, but I'm opening a used car dealership. You can say I'll have no integrity. I don't tell people to go to auction. They go to dealer anyway. So why not get money? No. Riverfront, Detroit, dude. You missed the point, and you didn't tell me in the first question that you're going to be opening your car dealership. Opening a car dealership is different than working at the car dealership. That's completely different things. You can actually own a car dealership and not be a douchebag. It's a crazy concept. I know it's pretty wild, but I think you can make it happen. You don't have to be a piece of shit and own a car dealership. Whenever you work at the car dealership and you are required to be a piece of shit, you are required to lie to customers, that's a different story. And also, Detroit, text me because I want to talk to you about opening car dealership. I want to make sure you're not going to make some serious mistakes because you can really lose a lot of money, and I don't want you to do that. My phone number is below. Let's do that. Sub Shady, what do you think of a Honda CR-V? Girls obsess over it. Okay, Shady, if you got girls obsessing over CR-V, I want to see them girls. Yeah, I like Honda CR-Vs. I don't see a problem with it. I think they're road noisy, but other than that, I think they're reliable. Tony Lara, I was wondering if you're trying to buy a car out of state, how will I inspect the car? Okay, that's a very, very good question. So you found the car. What you do now is you tell the dealership, my credit union or my bank requires me to do a pre-purchase inspection. So what I need to do is we're going to need to take this car for pre-purchase inspection. You find another dealership that's like maybe 15 minutes away from the car, and you just tell them, hey, just take the car to that dealership for a pre-purchase inspection and add the price, and whatever it's going to be, just add it to the price of the car. I'll finance that. So what is it? It's going to be $100 or whatever. Listen, whenever you're working with the salesman is your bitch. You tell him to take pictures, he gonna get you pictures. You tell him to get a video, he gonna get your video. You tell him to get a Carfax, he'll get a Carfax. You tell him to take the car for a pre-purchase inspection to another dealership, he should take the car for pre-purchase inspection. He is making money because you're buying a car. Whatever he's telling you to do, whatever you are telling him to do, the salesman has to do it. And I switched salesmen. Literally, I was working with the salesman that was lazy. I call the dealership again and I tell them, I tell the receptionist, put me in with the salesman that wants to sell a car today and will do anything to sell the car. Literally, that's how I have no problem dropping some lazy ass salesman. If I don't like a salesman, I'll drop him like that. So, and I would go, I'm literally, this is real fucking story. This is real story. So they connect me with another salesman and I say, hey, I'm buying a car from your dealership. I'm already working with the salesman, but he's lazy. I don't like him. Do you want to sell a car right now? He's like, yeah. So I told him, here's what you need to do. You need to take a car for pre-purchase inspection to that dealership and we're good to go. Everything is ready. You just need to take the car. He took the car, we got it inspected, he got a car per sale. That's it. All he had to do was not be lazy. That's it. Camaro or Challengers? GTR, bro. Mother money, GTR. I would buy a GTR all the way. King Null, I don't trust rebuild titles. The people will not catch the minor shit like squeaks and pings and wind noise. I have no problem with rebuilt title cars because I get them pre-purchase inspection. I'll take it to the shop and see how well it's repaired. As far as the squeaks and everything, you test drive the car. You know, like imagine if we didn't rebuild cars. There are there's like 6 or 10 million car accidents a year in America. Was it? Yes, 6 or 10. I forgot which one is it. Okay. What the fuck are we gonna do with these cars if we don't fix them? Like literally, what are we gonna do? Send them to outer space as space junk? Pile them in a field somewhere? Drop them in a volcano? What are you gonna do with 6 million fucking cars that got into car accident? What are you gonna do with them? Brett, you can buy an older car and just put aftermarket parts on it to make ride better. You don't need to buy new cars. Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, to make my Lexus better, I would install a backup camera, which is going to be like 150, 250 bucks. Okay, whatever, 200 bucks. And that's it. I'm happy. Or I could, there's also a company in California. I'm not sure if they're already selling their product or they, I don't know when they're gonna start selling their shit, but it's an aftermarket thing. It's about this big, it's about the size of like a phone, like a large phone. You put it on like right where your rear view mirror is on the car, and it's a collision prevention system. It costs $500, $500, and congratulations, for $500 aftermarket company. I have an option not to get. I have a possibility not to get into a car accident because the system will stop the car automatically. So I forgot the name of the company, but I mean it's probably one of the best $500 you can spend. I mean, can you imagine this? You have a fucking insurance for $500 that you bought to reduce the risk of you hitting another car, especially in traffic, especially if you're on the phone a lot while you're driving. This is the best $500 you can fucking spend, literally. And yeah. So okay, let's move on. Angel Blue Rider, what's up? Dan, what happens if the dealers start having trouble to sell new cars and have overstock? Will they go bankrupt or discount the prices? No, for a dealer to go bankrupt, I mean, there has to be a World War fucking III, a fucking apocalypse. I don't know, a nuclear war. No. Okay, they will just discount the prices. Absolutely, they'll just discount the prices. That's it. Kevin M. Dan, You are destined to have your own talk show, Ellen, then Steve Harvey, then you. I do like Steve Harvey, man. That he funny. He funny. I tell you what. Uh Thanks, man. I would love to do a talk show. I would fucking love it. It's just I'm actually thinking about doing it, but I need a studio. I would need a studio for that. You can get a studio for probably about 5 grand a month. Um, what do you think about financing Corolla S 2016 to keep for long term? That's a very very good idea, Francine. That's a very good idea. G man, they don't they won't damage the exterior of a rental car, but they'll uh, bang the crap out of it. I mean, let's say you're buying Toyota or I mean like Chevy Equinox. I mean, how much banging on a Chevy Equinox can you do on a rental car? I mean, that's a slow ass fucking SUV. So I don't know. I don't really have a problem with it. The only rental cars you shouldn't buy sports cars. Yes, sports cars. Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, but if you're buying a fucking minivan or a pickup truck or a Toyota Camry or a fucking Malibu or some stupid, some boring, whatever, go for it. Like how much speeding, okay, how much racing are you gonna do in a fucking Chevy Malibu? Let's be honest. Justin Kudo. Hey Dan, what's your opinion on the Infiniti Q60 Coupe? Not a huge fan of their transmissions, but I actually do like Infiniti engines. Uh, yeah. The engine is pretty much the engine from G37. It's very, very, very similar. I mean, I would say it's the same engine, just with little tweaks. So yeah, the engine is not a problem. My problem would be with their transmission. Um, Daryl Parker, do you think the new 2019 GMC Sierra is overpriced? Yes. If so, what do you think fair market price should be? Listen, I mean, let's go with the price should be lower by at least 15%. The MSRP needs to come down at least 15%. This is just my personal opinion. I mean, I would go with even 20% because these trucks, I mean, they cost 50, 60, 70, 80, $90,000. Are you freaking kidding me? What the hell is in it that costs so much? Nothing. There's nothing in it that should drive the price of a truck so much. Does truck really use that much more material than a Camry? Not really. Not really. The material, the plastic, the fucking metal that the car is made of, it's cheap. It's very very cheap. It's almost free. It's fucking aluminum. It's steel. It's not expensive. The most expensive things are the technology, the engine, the transmission, suspension, drivetrain, electronic parts, sensors, computers, because you have to design all that shit and um, research and development. You have to recoup money from research and development. So that's the most expensive shit. There is no reason why trucks should cost that much. It's insane. Allison Lovell, how do you buy a car across the country if you can't test drive it? You can't test drive it. You can't test drive it. Watch my video about test driving cars. Okay, you find the same car in your city. You test drive it in your city. If you like the car, well, guess what? The car on the other side of the country is gonna be the same. So that's not even a problem. So you test drive a car in your city, and it's gonna be the same car. Angela Blue Rider. Dan, if you had a choice today, latest model Skyline or a Corvette C8? Oh, GTR all the way, all the way, dude. Just the reason I actually like, I think the new Corvette C8 is really nice. The reason I like GTR is because it's a all-wheel drive. So I have a, let's say, a fetish for all-wheel drive sedans and just sports cars. I think they're amazing. Hey Dan, are you Russian? Every day. I'm Russian every day. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I would buy, if I'm buying a sports car, I would buy old classic muscle cars, right? Uh, the Corvette C8 or the GTR. So that's kind of what I would buy. Or because because I know how to make it happen, I would be able to get a JDM Supra, JDM R34, or JDM what is it, NSX. So RHD, right hand drive, Supra R34 or fucking NSX, right hand drive from Japan. If I'm gonna be buying a car, that's what I'm gonna be buying. Daryl Parker, someone told me that 28% below MSRP on the truck is what the truck really worth. Yeah, dude. I would yeah, absolutely. Like, it's what the hell just happened to my lighting? I have no idea what just happened, literally, but somehow the lighting just changed. It's magic. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. Um Aaron, holy crap, what the hell happened? Okay, whatever. Aaron Hudson, if Mustang and Challengers are not sports cars, then what are they? Muscle cars. They're muscle cars. Muscle car is a rear-wheel drive, huge engine, goes straight goes fast in a straight line, cannot handle a corner if life depends on it, and it does depend on it. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. They're muscle cars. They're modern muscle cars. That's really what they are. You know, if I would. Here's the thing. Audi, Mercedes, BMW, Porsche, Nissan with the GTR, Toyota with Toyota Supra. They all participate, and they all have racing teams, right? All over the world. I don't see, challengers, or over there. I don't see Camaros over there. I don't see Corvette. I don't see, I don't see a Mustang in there, for some reason. Hey Dan, you're bringing it strong as usual. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Looks like I got your questions answered, and I'm gonna be signing out. I just had a really busy fucking day. Like, my brain is done already. Hey Dan, I have two cars, but I don't drive my Lexus that often. How long can I let it sit in a garage without the battery dying or having any issues? I think you should drive. I think you should drive your Lexus at least twice a week. I think a car should be driven once a week minimum, twice a week. You know. Best SUV for handling. It's an SUV. It's a huge, tall car. I don't really know. Um, Mr. Neil 32. What's the difference between four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive? Four-wheel drive or 4x4. That's you have all four wheels um, spinning. My brain is so fucking dead. I actually have a video about this. It's better if you actually Google and watch the video because here's the thing. They're all spinning at the same speed, right? But with the all-wheel drive, you have it kind of kicks in as it needs. If it senses the tire, whatever, like not slipping or something, it will distribute power to other places. All right, Dan, guys, this is Dan, motherfucking strong. I'm signing out, and I'll see you in the next video.